Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we cleanse the world from the shadow of the ring and its master. Yet we dwarves celebrate as a scattered people, cut off from our one true home. Across Middle-earth, we mine and sculpt, delving for riches, yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Durin built it before the first sun rose. And through the ages, when darkness threatened our great kingdom, he awoke to lead us again. Until the Balrog took it all away. That was 1,000 years ago. And Durin the Deathless has not returned. Some say, be patient. I say, we wait no longer. It is time to journey from every mountain. Come, rally together. Bring your axes and tools, craft and courage. It is time we dwarves return to Moria.
Well, that was quite the intro for Return to Moria. And let's get to it. Now I have had a pre-made character, and let's retire this guy. And no, we're gonna create a new dwarf. And honestly, he looks good. I don't wanna. But actually, I'll. So this is a new dwarf we have here, and I want to show you guys the customization options that we get. We have some chops, curtains, braided chops, ducktail. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh. We have different faces too. I'm gonna go with refined. Okay. I like that. Then we get eye color options. We give ourselves some forehead markings. And not too visible of scars, which is kind of nice. Change these and those. We got some armors, make it just very broad. And I gotta turn this down, guys. It is very loud in my ear. And then we have our personality traits, our voices. Let's hear this.
Khazad-dûm awaits.
That's not too bad. He's focused. And we got these other origins that we come from. I like the Lonely Mountain. Name our guy Cloak. Save, and we're gonna create our own new world. Let's get going. We're gonna play this offline. This will be an offline
Yes,
playthrough.
dwarves from every clan have answered your call, despite the King Under the Mountain's objection. Lord Gimli, Erebor will not support entering the Black Pit.
If the king wants to stop us, he can come himself.
Every attempt you've made has failed. This is a sign.
No signs or kings are going to stop us. This is the time to reclaim Khazad-dûm. Today, we get into that mountain. Any luck?
Nah, won't budge.
Did you try speaking friend?
Now, why didn't I think of that before? You did your best. On to plan B.
Ah, finally.
Plan B? Is that blasting fire?
I'd stand back if I were you.
This is madness! Gimli, you can't! We have to wait for Durin!
Durin's not here. We have to do this ourselves. Maybe this will wake him up. Limin Barak, Limin Tagaz, Kazad Dashtin.
Oh, no! Lord Gimli! This is another sign!
Oh, hammer tongues. It's the fourth age. Nothing is going to stop us.
You heard Lord Gimli. Let's go. Pack it in. Yes, nice and tight. Come on, help him out.
Okay, so Gimli led us into the mountain, and now we're trapped, and I think our new objective is getting out. So let's get to it. We're gonna get out. Oh man, my sensitivity is very high in this game. It's like
I need a
crazy
torch.
sensitivity.
Too dark for dwarf eyes.
Okay, there, that's a little better for sensitivity. Oh, that's cool. We have F is a quick build button. And what's really cool and interesting about this is Gimli is from the actual Lord of the Rings. He is in the book, he's in the movies. He's the dwarf that accompanies Legolas in the things, which is, I believe, Orlando Bloom's character. But this is going to be an interesting aspect for a Lord of the Rings game, being a survival craft
Must
rather
be
than
a
a
way back to
story
camp.
mode or
Could
a
grab the doors of
RPG,
Durin from the
kind of like
inside.
I think it's
Best
Return.
get going.
No, not Return to Moria. That's what we're playing. The one that came out a couple years ago. I can't remember the game, but what an interesting aspect is more like Assassin's Creed in a way. Alright, what do we have to do? We gotta craft the pickaxe. G, we gotta view the tutorials. We have to press C to craft. Oh, we built two. That's fine. Alright. Oh, this is actually very smooth of a crafting system. It's like one hit and you're through. It's not too tasking. It's not going to be a mining simulator, hopefully. Okay.
Firelight. We are not alone.
Oh.
Whoa, a raven of Erebor.
Let's go talk to this guy.
Ah, are you from our camp?
Thank the winds! I am ARIC, son of ARAC. Yours is the only friendly face here.
What happened to the rest of camp?
I cannot tell. A curse, ill curse. It blocks me.
Could you search for a way out? And for any other survivors?
I will search. You go east, see what you can find. I will fly to you when I can.
Okay, so we have a talking bird with us. Very interesting. It reminds me of Valheim with Odin's crows that always visited us. If you've played Valheim, this game is pretty similar. The graphics are different. This one's better, more realistic, and cartoony at the same time. So we have to eat mushrooms now. That tutorial is complete. What other tutorials are there? when I first played the game, the tutorial was actually active the entire time. So we had to craft a torch as well. I like the crafting system in this. It's not punishing so far. You got your materials pretty easy, especially for our basics. And the food is very easy to come by. These mushrooms actually fill you up quite a bit, I believe. Let's check our health. Yeah, we get a decent chunk from our mushrooms. And we have 15. So I think they're pretty bountiful as a resource. Oh, we're gonna honor this dwarf. I think he dropped something. Oh, we got a hero's token. And heroes tokens are useful later game. I believe there is stands that we have to go through on the game. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go. And look at the flame. It's really cool. The devs really paid attention to physics in this game. We get a blue light when we're running, and then when we're standing still, we get more light with that yellow flame at the top. I like this. This is really smooth for an experience so far. And I'm hoping it's more or less like Valheim in the playthrough, but I want there to be more of a direct story. There we go. The quick build system is amazing. You can press F or V or C and we get different crafting menus popping up, so we don't have to keep going back and forth to like a weird build menu through a tab and scroll through many things. Very simple, so it should be easier for newer gamers if you're new to gaming. It wouldn't be hard on you guys. Oh, look at me go. I'm mining through a hole. I'd be shitting my pants though. If we were actually here in real life, this would be very scary. I don't know if I'd like it or not. Especially if I heard a scream. I'm out. I'm running out of this mountainside as soon as I can. I would not be able to do that at all.
I've never seen rooms with such shadow. No wonder
This is
we
also
couldn't
the
get it
curse
open
that
from the other side.
ARIC was talking about. So we have the western gate. Doors of Durin should be west of here. A raven from camp of Gimli's company is also trapped inside Moria. He'll help search for a way out, and then we have explore until ARIC returns, and this is the door that we just saw. And yeah, while you guys are watching the video, if you like or don't like anything that I do, please comment. I want to play this game because I enjoy it, and I want to make sure others can enjoy it, because I haven't seen too much gameplay from other creators on this, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to get myself out there in front of the screen for everyone. So if you want me to stop and read those messages or anything like that, maybe explore something that I didn't find, please just let me know. Alright, Eric's back. Let's talk to him. ARIC. Oh, our character has a voice.
There's
I
no
don't know
way
why I just
west.
realized that.
No way out.
I did not think we would see shadow-cursed runes in Moria. Our path
His
then
mouth even moves. That's a
must
great
go
They're paying
east.
attention to the slight details, and that's
Long
really
journey.
what I like to see.
You must prepare. Up here, at that old dwarven camp.
You're right. It's time to find shelter before making our way further.
I will scout ahead. Stay alive.
With luck, we will exit the Dimrill Gate. For now, we must face the long dark of Moria.
The
An
long
outpost
dark
of
of
Balin's
Moria.
coming. We can shelter here.
Okay, so this is our first little habitat. We got Ori's record. I found parchment in Elvish hand. Durin's Day, TA 2989. Balin has sent 5 of us to establish outposts in far corners of Moria. Here we begin our search, Ori. So Moria, this is the cave that we see in the Lord of the Rings movie, where Gandalf's like, "You shall not pass," and this is where it's taking place, if you guys are wondering. So So we gotta rebuild this stuff. And I don't have enough stone for that. We have a chest that we have to craft a key for. So we'll have some interesting stuff coming up. I think we can clean up our crib. We're gonna make this crib real nice for a lady dwarf to settle down with, create a life in the mountainside, have a hoard of gold. Oh yeah, we gotta clean this up too, or otherwise we can't shelter our base. I think there's an update since I last played the... 'cause last time I played it seemed a little more clunky. Now it's really smooth. Look at that. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but the details, they, like I was saying earlier, they pay attention. When you're breaking something, the stone gets little cracks. And that is a wolf. I don't have...
need a better
There's
weapon
already
for this.
wolf attack. Are you serious? I don't have enough stuff for this. That's all I got. Hopefully this can do something against them. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. Okay. That's very interesting that the wolves are already attacking us. Oh yeah, let's clear up some of this. We're gonna clean it up. Because we will be traveling. So I'll pull up the map for you guys. So, actually I'll show you this first. This is a ruined map stone. The map stone is the fast travel system in the game. And they're, like I said, if you read the scripture in that book like I read earlier, it states that he sent 5 dwarfs to... Oh, I got a little distracted. Yeah, get out of here, dog. So they sent 5 dwarfs throughout Moria to build these little outposts, and they've long been since abandoned. Obviously, this is an abandoned mine, and that's why we're returning to it. It's because it's the perfect time to get back into it, kind of like how the hobbits return to the hillside in their mountain. I don't know if this is that mountain. I cannot remember. I don't believe it is. So here we go, we're rebuilding this. Okay, now we got our furnace. We need iron ingot. Oh, we gotta rebuild the hearth as well. And then I am going to get that as soon as possible. I do not want any more wolves showing up. It is not fun to deal with. Let's go to the bedroll. I like putting the bedroll right here by the fire. So this is our thing. It's like Minecraft where we have a bed. When we die, we respawn here. Ooh, we get to cook meat. Good thing I got. I need more things of meat. Oh, I can start cooking this stuff. And that is something very tasty for us. Tasty little treat. Maybe we can kill something real quick and get a little bit more meat.
Doran's Bane, he's gone, right?
There you go. We got
To a family of old.
we got a scouts pack. And I think
I will return the missing
that is what
figures.
we're wearing, is a scouts
Honor
pack.
them.
But if we, I believe if we die,
A Musnakan to a family of old. I will
I believe
return
I
the
can-
missing figures. Honor them.
I think these are the figures it's talking about. I'm not too sure. We'll have to look into that. Let's see. I gotta get one more piece of meat. We kind of gotta run through the tutorial. Okay, this is fine. crafting material. And we gotta mine some metal. We'll do that in a little bit. Like I said, we gotta do things in order. We can't really just grind out on collecting resources right now. We want a stable base before we do that. I'm gonna eat though. Oh, that full health sus as well. That's very nice to know. So we can cook our roast meat on the table. It'll be kind of a waste of a meal because I do not need to eat right now. However, it will be fine when we are done. For this moment in time, I'm going to see if we can build a wall. And then a simple narrow stone wall. Nope. I think it's a door. Simple door. There we go. Now we have our base pretty much secured. That's not the build menu I want. I want some wall torches to make it a little bit brighter. The crafting in this game is not utilized, and that is something I know people are complaining about. I have friends complaining about that. I do hope they fix that later. It's kind of like it should just be having like a magnetic touch to it where it clicks into place. I do not want to have to guess and keep guessing for things. Like I can somehow place it that way, and that doesn't make sense. And no, I'm not gonna fix that. I'm not that guy. I am not that guy to fix something if it's like that. Alrighty, let's get into it. We got our food, we can eat. We've recovered. We've recovered pretty good. I am interested in this game, though. I love The Lord of the Rings. I've loved everything about it since watching the movies. I've read The Hobbit. I've not read The Lord of the Rings. That book is too big for my brain. If you can read it and you're watching this, good for you. I am giving you props for that, because you're not gonna see me reading 1,000 pages unless I'm in, if I'm bedridden and I have nothing else to do. I'd rather just watch the extended version of the movie because it's amazing. Oh, we gotta build a storage chest. That was a scary sound. I did not like that. From the build menu. Wood storage chest. I don't know where the front is. I'm gonna just guess. Alrighty. So we have a lot of space in these chests, which is pretty cool. It's twice our tool belt and backpack. Or I should say, one backpack. Twice the backpack and then 4 tool belts. Okay, now we can get on to mining that. We can get crafted here. And what's really cool is we can sing. And that boosts our spirit.
In the deep, they say, where the barkeep runs to the tune they play.
It reminds me of Sims, when you just hear singing in The Sims.
And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-diddy-o-do, means at the oaken door with the raven crest, you can sing for your supper and a good night's rest. Hum-diddy-o-day.
Man, what a great melody. My guy should be in the orchestra. I'm gonna put him on Broadway one of these days. And I think we're getting close to the amount we need. Might as well collect some extras, because this is probably some stuff I'll be cutting out in the edits, because I don't think you guys are gonna want to see me keep mining ore the entire game, because it is a lot of... This one is a looter. This is a hard grind of a game with collecting resources if we want to be successful and have an easier playthrough. And I don't know why these things keep pressing F. I'm used to Modern Warfare and GTA right now. So let's get the forge running. There's the 3 that we need. And don't know what to craft while we're waiting. Maybe we can break open these pots. These things usually hold something of value. And sometimes they don't. But other times you can break them and find valuable gems, and gems are used later in the game. We can receive coal or deposit coal if we have coal, which is pretty cool. Okay, we can start rebuilding that. Essentially, take Duran's Highway East. What is this? Goals. Okay, so now we can explore further. We've done the main introduction to the game, so we can move further in the quest line. I'm going to move this into here. I'm going to move the gems over as well, and the hide scraps. And then I can put the coal on that tray because we don't really need coal on us at all times. We'll keep our mushrooms on us because we will probably need to eat so we can survive. Let's no, I don't want to craft with that. We'll deposit coal. Deposit all coal. So these pallets can fill up and store things for us easier. It's easier to access. It's a better unit, and I think more games should take insight from this mechanic rather than having to store everything in a chest, because it's kind of boring and it's hard to organize the chest. But when you have these pallets, you're like, oh, that obviously looks like coal, it says coal, and only coal can go there, so it kind of forces you to organize a little bit. Let's see where we can craft our iron hammer. We need this to restore statues, and statues are what gives us more crafting recipes in the game. I actually just hold this offhand usually, and then we can get our tool belt set up very quickly. Alright, let's get out here into the world and see what awaits us in Moria. Kinda wanna do some looking around. So I think we gotta go this way. Oh, there's a goblin. They're not gonna attack us on the first day, which is nice. Like I said, the devs really wanted to make sure you had an easy time getting going, and then it gets more punishing the further we get into the castle, or not the cave. More punishing as we go along. This is like an adaptive gameplay. They don't want to Elden Rings you and be like, yeah, you're gonna die every second of the way. So here we go. This is our first step forward. And let's just make it to the waypoint. We can do some exploring in a little bit when we need. Oh, like, yeah, this is something we want to rebuild, though. Okay, so we got the iron war axe is unlocking from our statue builds. So I guess if we did find another one, it would be quite useful. However, it is dark and hard to explore when it is dark. So I think we can just run through here. You know what? This is where the seed might have changed, because I have never seen this part of the map before. I do not believe I've seen this before. Okay. Get off this guy.
I need a better weapon for this.
Alright, now we have a hero's token, I believe. Yep. And it is... we can build a memorial flame. Let's check the map. So, whenever you go to your map, there's these little tabs that you can see. This is where you can build out and explore the next area, and then we'll be tunneling. Like this, I believe, is a dead end. I don't think there's any way to get to the waypoint from this side, so we'll have to backtrack our way out of the castle, or cave. I'm gonna keep saying castle. I just feel like we're in a castle sometimes because this thing is so massive, and the architect does not remind me of a cave structure. Alright, so we gotta go north here, and then we make our right, and it should be there. Actually, it'll be over here a little bit. There we go. This is a little spooky. Look at this lighting. I like that ambiance. And then we gotta rebuild this. Oh, now we got armor. That would be very helpful for us. Okay, so this is another tab that we could take back to our base. Interesting. I'm gonna get it anyway so we can travel a little bit faster. This game is it is a bit grindy, I would say, and then there are parts where we're streamlining and rolling through it. I think we actually like right now we're in a spot where we got to figure out how to get there. I didn't think there was gonna be a spot to get us through, but it looked like it showed up on our map after we were there. But that's fine. I'm enjoying this. I love the lore behind this game. I was surprised though. I didn't see anything about this game until it came out. It was like, it's out, here's the ads on Instagram, buy the game. That's my exposure to this game. And it was kind of sad being it Lord of the Rings. I thought there'd be more exposure just for the game itself. Like, hey, it should be on Steam too, is my opinion, because the exposure, I believe J.R.R. Tolkien deserves that a little bit more than making this an exclusive for Epic. And like, I've only seen it on the PS5. It's probably on Xbox. I didn't see it though, but I also don't have an Xbox, so that could just be the reason. There's a lot of good loot in these buildings too, and I'm just passing it up. Oh, I can see the quest outline. There's Eric, my boy. Eric.
These shadow vents are almost as bad as those cursed runes.
Evil curses. Evil. Highway blocked.
I can't tell if this is a normal sized bird, like a crow, or if that bird is gigantic.
Find a way back.
But I reason to
onto
believe that's a
Durin's highway
regular
from
sized
there.
bird, and dwarfs are just super duper small.
Close.
Like, smaller than they've been depicted ever before. Like, I could
I
ride
will
this as
find
my
the right
steed.
spot to dig a shortcut to the
Look at that,
mines.
look at this.
I will see you
Yeah,
soon,
I could
friend.
ride him like a steed. Maybe we can fly later in the game. Maybe dwarves learned how to fly birds.
This
Okay, the
shadow,
curse, I can
just
get
like the
infected
cursed
like
door,
that.
But it's billowing up from below.
So to the mines. Okay, I don't really know. I think we might be cursed and we might die from this. I don't know if I have to eat my way out of this. Check the map again. I think we gotta go back through the tunnels, but I will find out. We'll just look around for a little bit, enjoy the time. Oh, look at this. The wizard's ruins. The ruins carved here are no dwarf letters. They are the markings of the wizard Tharkun. Most known as Gandalf. Okay. Gandalf wrote this. Okay, what is he? Gandalf's leaving us some clues to what's hidden in the game. Or in the mines, I should say. Gandalf comes in clutch sometimes. I see that. I see you, Gandalf. Let's go over here. Might be a way this way. Okay. So we will have to travel down, I believe, because there's the door. I didn't see an exit that way. Oh, he wants some steel in his face. Hey, you don't mess with me when I got a sword, mate. So now we gotta travel all the way back there, and there's a goblin. They were watching us. Now that's the second day they'll attack. He messed with us, and that's what they get. Since we've explored some, and we gotta go back. Look at that. Get some. Alright, so what I mean by there's a lot of loot in these, there was just a wood pallet in here, I believe. I don't know if I destroyed it. But like all this stuff is breakable. We just got cloth scraps. There's a lot of wood. There's very good stuff in here. We can explore up top a little bit. There might be some more stuff. I think I found parts of a axe, or I believe it is an axe or a pickaxe in one of these before. So they are kind of important to search. Kind of want to look around, do your due diligence when you're out exploring the caves. Oh yeah, we can even parkour a little bit. Oh yeah, we can't Skyrim in it though. That's a little sad. No Skyriming in this game. Alright. We got a long journey back home. Oh, we got another one. So the Iron Hills glove is more armor. This looks like a hearth, okay. My torch is out. Do not want that. This game is super dark. I don't know how it's gonna appear for you guys, but for me this is a pretty dark game. Oh look, a fresh bed. It's like a bed and bath in this place. Alright, we're gonna go back. I think that's the way. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, look at that. We got some meat. I think mushroom soup is better than meat. I think we get more benefits from the... Oh, look at this. A little lefty loo, and we get to see what's over here. And I am getting tired. As you can see, I only have 2 bars of stamina now, so we do have to sleep in this game. I didn't sleep at the right time. I explored at night. I wanted to show you guys what it was like a little bit. And there we go. I'm hoping there's a statue in here that we can build just so we can get armor ripping, and then we these should be pretty good. I think we can get wood. Yep. And then there's more wood for us to take, and we should be pretty full up on wood. Here's that last statue. Oh, we unlocked the gloves. There we go. Now we should have a full set of armor and be ready because we gotta sleep, and unfortunately that's probably gonna put us at nighttime. So I'm gonna go back up and through so we get more of our... Yeah, I want to get more resources. Oh, look at that building. That's fancy. Super fancy. What great architect. Is there anything in here to be found? Not really. Okay. So this is our starting point again. I've been over here. It's just a furnace and then some. There might be something in here worth looking at. Oh look. We can climb the... Oh, I don't want to build a ladder. I want to climb this ladder. We're going to see what's up here. So much to explore in this game, and it only gets better too as we get further along. I don't think I wanted to do that. I think I wanted to jump down one. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get in there. There we go. Yes, look at that. We got a chest. So now we got some coinage. Got some extra wood. That is why programmers are amazing. We find it all. Even though I'm not a pro gamer, I'm gonna find it. I'm guessing there's stuff in there too. Actually, that's where it just came from. Okay, we can... Look at that. So, we just did something. I don't think the seeds change too much of the map itself. I believe the map is pretty set out to be similar. I believe I had a statue. I don't know if it's correct or not, but I believe I had a statue over here in the center there. I'm gonna make some sleepies before I do anything. Actually, I'm gonna craft these. I think did I put some away? Nope. I have 7 though. And then I guess we can make a stew. We'll start cooking that. And we're gonna sleep. Gonna get a rest. And I think, yeah, it's nighttime, I figured. It's fine though. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'll be fine. We're gonna craft some armor. Now it looks like we are armored up now, which is great. And that means, oh yeah, now we're well rested. We can take on whatever they throw our way. Even though exploring at night kind of sucks, we'll get through it. I mean, it's not too late. Okay, that's interesting. There's a little top spot we can explore. Yeah, see, there we go. Now we have our 5 bars back for Stammy. And let's equip our torch. I want to see if there's stuff in here. While we're at it, those extra resources come in handy sometimes. Especially wood. You always want to carry wood on your person And I would say just carry one slotted out fully. Is that a stone pallet? Okay, our inventory is full. I did not put everything down, and I should have. Oh, looks like we gotta make the trip back. Inventory management, very important to learn early on, and I am not keeping up with it. Alright, we made it back to the house, and we're gonna put some stuff away. It's always important. Get everything you need out of your stuff. Let's go to build. I'm gonna see if we can, oh, we can craft a repair smithy. Wood pallet, stone pallet, coal pallet, iron ore, wood pallet. See, these are very helpful because we can just store our wood. I don't want it looking too bad. Alright, we are gonna deposit all wood. So look at that. We have a lot of wood. I don't think I need that much wood. I'm gonna take a little bit and we're gonna store some iron in there. Our hide. I want stone on my person. We'll take that. Your coins, I don't know if they're valuable for yet. We'll find that out. Don't need my meat. I'm not too particular if we need cloth and scrap on us. So we're gonna take it. Alright, we're gonna run over there. Okay, so our camp is under siege
I'll destroy
by
you first.
goblins.
I
And this
need a
lasts a
better
couple
weapon for
minutes.
this.
I think he's done. They have an infinite block system, so you can just keep holding block and they do 0 damage. So, kinda easier on the combat. Just about when do you want to release if you're... Oh, they're getting in. Whoops. Man, where did that... It's nice we do similar damage unit if we're attacking 2 opponents. Yep. And then we can hold it, get that extra. So we outlasted them. They did not. They didn't like that. And I'm glad they didn't like that. They're attacking my crib. They're attacking my home. I didn't even get to get that far. That's okay. They're not gonna get past this. I don't know if this can repair things. Oh yeah, look at that. 100. Yep, I'm gonna repair it all. Everything else is 100. So I guess this is where I'm gonna leave it for today's playthrough. We just got through the intro. It's not too long of an intro for the tutorial. If you go fast, if you're going slow, this probably might take you a little bit to get where I'm even at. The takeaway from this, if you're gonna play it, is do your tutorial right away, and then if you're not doing a let's play like I'm doing, obviously collect your materials as you go, collect all of them that you can, destroy all this stuff as you're coming down, gather all the supplies that you can, because this game takes off fast after you get through that beginning act. Like, as you can see, we already have to go down to this spot on the map And if you just collect all the resources right away, you don't really have to worry about building your base. Just get onto it and start moving, because this isn't, we're not supposed to stay here in the game. We're supposed to be moving through the mines of Moria. That is why I said it's very important to, I didn't say it was very important, but this is why we have a map stone. We get to keep going through the mountain further and further. Just, I would leave these as little deposits of where you store your stuff. Keep it spread out, because obviously you just saw that we had a goblin siege, and then if you have everything stored in that one place, then they take it all and you're left with nothing. And please let me know in the comments if you liked this playthrough, if you plan on playing the game, and if you could, like every other YouTuber says, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I really hope you enjoy Return to Moria. I'm enjoying the game. I should be more enthusiastic. I'm not, because I've played this part 3 times now, and we'll get there at the end. With that though, have a good evening.